Your favorite rappers time, your favorite movie stars time, your favorites time. CommenterNation, shout out to the nation. There is discrepancy amongst the nation, a conflict amongst the nation, a disagreement amongst the nation, and they're making it on all of my older videos. There is a pure argument over the sense of the tactics. Brand new people, they are arguing over the sense of the tactics. It's been countless and endless for a couple of days now. Let me get into this. Let me spell it out. If there's some type of argument over the way this stuff is unveiling itself, I need you guys to mentally get prepared, to mentally put things together and grow yourselves. This needs to occur. Now, here's the discrepancies if you're wondering. Number one, they're arguing that Micheal Boatwright is confirmed the shooter. A lot of them are saying this. And they're saying he was out there waiting, so it was premeditated and planned. So they're trying to find some type of consistency or credibility in what it is he's doing right now. That I understand. They even went a bit deeper. They went into the fact that they found the evidence in his grandma's car. Remember, I said, why did they find it then? Why was DNA requested at a certain time? Respectfully. That can't be argued. That's what happened. They still didn't explain that, but that's another scenario for another time, I guess. Another thing, they went in on Micheal Boatwright and they said, why did he request specific witnesses' story? There could be many reasons. He could see it as a way that he can try to expose something else. Remember, what did I say from the jump? Do you remember? Do you remember? Blackmail. I told you, blackmail is going to be a crucial part of different things going on. Somebody around the scenes could allegedly be blackmailing someone. I said this earlier on because of different things I've seen. Now it's becoming more clear. What's happening? Do you think that the reason he's doing this is showing he does not fear for something of him to be exposed? Remember, he lost a sanity plea. He really has nothing left in the game. He has no skin in the game. They want to take him down anyway. It makes perfect sense if you think about it. Think about that. It makes perfect sense. So if I'm looking at things this way, I'm looking at his character. It's building rapport to show him as someone involved in a crime of this nature. It takes away his credibility. It shows his character could be flawed. There's many different things to this. Now, here's what I'm going to say, man. Here's what I'm going to say. And you can agree or disagree. You know, I ain't got nothing against anybody who disagrees. You know, it's your decision. But I want to ask this. If we're presuming that that's the case, okay, and we're beginning to think that he has something in it, in a discrepancy to argue, are we not saying the same thing for other people who have loosely been mentioned around the scenario? There's people you guys aren't talking about in depth. Like, nobody's mentioning how Trayvon Newsom won't speak up and say a thing. Nobody's mentioning why Robert Allen was declaring some level of innocence. Nobody's mentioning why Dedrick D. Williams had got other suspects out of the way and went with experts to actually look into what's going on. So this is very questionable. They didn't request for these witness statements. Each of them are taking an angle. So are we going to declare that the defense for the suspects are communicating information to work together? Is that a legal scenario? I don't know. That's the one thing I can't tell you if I know, because there would have to be some proof. But when their defense goes home, they could call each other on the phone and say they're talking about other business. That's hard to prove. That level could be why they're doing things a certain way. The experts could not have revealed information, but need to figure out what certain witnesses are saying. Have you guys ever thought about that? That is why you can't stand on any scenario and you just must mention it. That's why, what did I say since the start? Stay objective. You can't stand on one end when something else is enticing the reactions of something another way. You have to think through it. It's a mental game. It's a way to mentally massage the information we're receiving. Think of it very strategically. These are things that are going to continue to become an issue as we move forward. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought of the fact, now this is up there, a lot of people have been saying that, what's her name? His sister was allegedly being sued because of a statement she made. Can someone show me blatantly that that's why she was being sued? I want someone to find me some paperwork to show me that the reason she's being sued is because, oh, she declared it was a setup. Are you sure that's why she's being sued? I'm asking this. I've received some paperwork, okay? So I'm asking everyone, because this has been a narrative, and that's why I haven't spoken on it. Because I was like, well, I need to see the paperwork to show. I've received some interesting paperwork that shows that there could be alternative reasons why. And if that's the case, this proves to a lot of you coming at the mother's neck that you're doing it unjustly. What if there was another reason she's addressing her? And it's not simply off of the statement she made in a magazine. What if it's not just because of that? What if it's because of some other stuff that if you knew, you'd say, oh, go Cleo, go Cleo. I'm just being real. I'm being authentic with you. I know the way things were painted and narratives were carried. I'm just saying, who has the paperwork to show me that that is why she declared I am suing her? Do you get me? Now, if this happens, that then tells me that people who were telling me that's why had an alternative motive set up behind why they were saying that. Listen, I'm trying to tell you guys to stay objective, to not accuse people of things, to not carry one narrative, be open-minded. We're interpreting information and case goals as they release. Because the paperwork I'm looking at, and this is allegedly official, it shows a very legit reason why she's going after her. Really. It's not that simple, like, oh, she said some things a certain way. Hold on, I was seeing what level. I know they're listening to trash. I know that. I'm seeing what level of trash they're listening to. Then they turn it off. You see, yo, all rights reserved in the building. All rights reserved in the building. Yeah. See, we may be talking about a specific subject, but I ain't saying things soft. I ain't on my El Honcho losing streak. I'm the super saying that when I level up, I'm learning Ultra Instinct. You're still trying to figure out how to go Super Saiyan times 2. Yeah, I'm going to take my shots on me. You know what it is. And you ain't going to say nothing funny about the TheCzarr. I remember the morning show and everything. I will go ham. Lance, I will go ham. You'd be like, yo, I hate this guy. I'll make you hate me. I can make you hate me. For real. Like, I hate that dude. Motor mouth. You just motor mouth on the line. I'm sorry, I had to mention that real quick. I was watching the callers last night. Motor mouth. Telling everything. Flip, be careful. When someone has diarrhea of the mouth like that, that was insane. Back to it, though. Back to it. He's welcome to come in with his fake username in the comments like you normally do. I see you. I see you. Yo, tell me, do you think Aria, if that's her name, Ariana Onfroy, is being sued for what everyone says they are? Is that true? Or could it be something else that truly would make you see Cleo as the hero in this scenario? Because what I'm looking at, there is a deeper reason, and she is keeping it authentic. I told you, I spoke to her. I didn't get that vibe everyone's saying. But then again, you're welcome to your opinion, objectivity, your favorite rappers time, your favorite movie stars time, your favorite actor, actresses time, under movie star. CommenterNation, Commenter Universe, Commenter Galaxy, CommenterNation forever. Hit that like button. Show me the drawings. CZARR _ all rights reserved. One word. All rights reserved.